And to the latest on the coronavirus numbers here in the Sunshine State, about 9.2 million people have received at least one shot of the coronavirus vaccine. The CDC is entertaining the idea of possible seasonal vaccine boosters. They are concerned about the possible COVID-19 surge in the winter. A slow day at the pop-up COVID-19 vaccination site, though, on Jacksonville's Westside. This, as the CDC today reported, the number of vaccines administered per day has dropped across the country. News4Jax reporter Marilyn Parker joins us live at the Life Through the World Ministry. Marilyn, this church did a lot to try to get people to come out.
They sure did. And you know, Janice, I got out here around 3:30. I saw maybe 2 people come and get this vaccine. And I want to take you up here and show you what the church was trying to do. Up there on those tables, that's free food up there. They were grilling. They even got in their cars and went knocking on doors to try to get people out here. But it's just not the turnout that they hoped for. This site opened at 10 o'clock this morning. They're administering the Moderna and Johnson & Johnson vaccines. Now, back to that CDC data. They say for the first time since March, the average number of COVID vaccines administered in a week dropped below 2 million a day. In talking with this church pastor, he says there's still a lot of hesitancy about this vaccine. He says especially in the Black community, where once people were going to get the vaccine, he says now they've got to keep bringing it to them in their communities with these pop-up sites with various ways to get the vaccine now and numbers showing how many have been administered so far. The pastor wants to encourage his community to get the shot while you still can.
So a lot of people are apprehensive still, and I think what we've got to do is find a more innovative way of trying to encourage them. And it's going to be a challenge.
We also caught up with someone who got the shot at this site who says he wasn't hesitant about coming out here today and wanted to get the shot to keep him and his family safe and because he wanted to travel.
Yeah, I think there's a stigma and a lack of trust in the community with people that don't believe that the vaccine is going to be beneficial to them, or they think there's going to be adverse effects. And also there's a lack of information about it. And people just don't really have a trust in science.
So this site is going to close at 7 p.m. So you still have some time to make it out. Now, coming up tonight on News4Jax at 10, we're going to look at some more of the CDC data that was released today, as well as how they're now tracking demographics by race, age, and county by county to show you who's getting vaccinated in your area. We're live on the West Side tonight. Marilyn Parker, Channel 4, the local station.